Welcome to the Attempting Stand-Up Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Tim Cambridge, and this is the book review edition. On this episode, we're going to actually have a moment to talk about the 5 big takeaways from this book, Rhinoceros Success, and one big aha. So this book was very revolutionary in my life. And in regards to the attempting stand-up adventure that I'm on, I think this book is a great read for anyone in the entertainment industry, show business, comedy, taking the stage, storytellers, writers, performers. This book is essential because of one reason. You're going to face obstacles and you're going to face challenges. So here's the first takeaway from the book. First takeaway is rhinos are opportunistic. That's right. We seek opportunities. And obviously, if you're a creative or you're an artist or you're attempting stand-up comic, the question is always, what idea is next, right? It's an opportunity. Ideas are opportunities to be creative. So rhinos, takeaway number 1, are opportunistic. Is that the right? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Somebody chat, tell me. Opportunistic. Okay. Takeaway number 2. Takeaway number 2 is that rhinos have thick skin. That's right. You got thick skin. You can handle the rejection or the pain or something that you bump into and you realize this is going to be a challenge. It's like you don't see brick walls. You actually keep on plowing through them. So you got thick skin. And you know, it's interesting in the comedic side of life, there's not an opportunity to make everyone laugh. You'll make some people laugh, and if you make enough people laugh, you'll make a good living. But the reality is you can't make everyone laugh. It doesn't happen that way. Therefore, you have to have thick skin. So, Rhinoceros Success is an excellent book to help develop the thick skin to life. Okay, takeaway number 3 on the book review edition of Attempting Stand-Up Comedy. Number 3, rhinos have a bundle of energy. Energy. I love that word. I always have. Maybe because I'm the youngest of 8, and so I am kind of crazy and have to be loud to get attention sometimes, and that's another story. But ultimately, the energy of you is what makes you attractive to other people. And it doesn't have to always be a high energy. I like to chill. I'm a real big sit at the fire pit, do nothing, think nothing, relax. But the energy of a rhino, though, is one that is in a forward motion. Okay, they are going someplace. Okay, number 4, fourth takeaway for the book review, Rhinoceros Success. By the way, it's by Scott Alexander. How did I not miss saying that up front? Scott Alexander, I've actually interviewed him on another podcast. Great guy, great author, great writer. He wrote this book when he was just a young lad in his 20s. But definitely check it out, Rhinoceros Success. Okay, takeaway number 4. Rhinos have a get-off-your-butt attitude. See, here's the problem with most people in life. They can be not just lazy, but they can wait for someone to show up and say, hey, I have an opportunity for you, versus the rhino gets off the butt and just gets out and goes after it. Go after it. Get off your butt and go after it. That's what a rhino does. Okay, that breeds that rhinoceros success. Okay, takeaway number 5 for the book review, Rhinoceros Success by Scott Alexander. Number 5, rhinos have cow friends, but don't let them influence you. Okay, so in the book, it talks about these 2 types of animals, the rhinoceros and the cow. And the cow can be somewhat, lazy, sitting in the grass and not really getting off after life. But ultimately, we have friends that may not be as ambitious at times as you may be, but that's okay. You just don't let them stop you from being opportunistic, having thick skin, having a bundle of energy, getting off your butt attitude. So you just don't let the cows influence your rhinoceros success. Okay, now for the big aha. From the book review, Rhinoceros Success by Scott Alexander. The big aha is charge. That's right, charge. Charge, 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 and never give up. The rhinoceros is always charging forward. So, look, I'll take a comedic perspective on this. I'll test a joke at an open mic, doesn't go well. What do? Burn the joke, rewrite the joke, attempt the joke again at the next open mic? Absolutely. You charge. It's almost as if that rejection becomes the fuel for you to keep on charging. Well, that's what I hope for you and all of your attempts, that you would embody the Rhinoceros Success in your life. Check out the book by Scott Alexander. This was actually my original copy from when I was in college and read this book for a report. Actually, there's Scott's autograph on there. Pretty cool stuff. Hey, thank you for listening to the Attempting Stand-Up Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Tim Cambridge. And remember, wherever you go, laugh.